Hi everyone, this is kilzhot from 999 Gaming. I want to do a video for a brand new game called Siegefall, made by the folks over at Gameloft. So this game is a action strategy game, but it's got a little bit of a unique feel to it, where the typically kind of looking for the areas to attack. This is you're going to kind of zerg in, I guess that's an old WoW term, and find ways to get to the fort, destroy the keep, do some of those things. Don't freak out about the clutter. I just started playing the game. I'm level 3, so I've got everything all over the place. No real strategy. But this game does have a unique aspect to it, and that's the card crafter. I'm going to go through that in detail a little bit later. You do get to pick where you want your troops, where you want to attack, but these cards can give you some real neat bonuses and some attack buffs and some healing and some other things. So this map here is it's your solo quest over on the right. You can see Chapter 1. Some of the advancement there. There's some challenges that you can do to sort of develop your skills and also get some gems, and then also the PvP is on that map. There you can see is where you train your troops. This is your card keeper, where you keep your cards and you can drop 1 or 2 of these down. It's a neat aspect, but it's not so Hearthstone type that you are playing cards. So they're just added buffs, and I think you'll really like this feel to the game. So these are a few of the ones that I've crafted so far. I'll grab a couple of these and take them into battle. Always going to keep that dragon down at the bottom. That's kind of like my wild card. If I get in trouble, that's a big hitter. So take a real quick look here. Some of the aspects are very similar to other action strategies. You got your farm, you got your gold mines. So you do have to have basic currency. But this gives you a checklist of some things. You see a real neat achievement there is lose 50 matches, and some of the farming and the other things that you can go through your advancement. This is the leaderboard. Yeah, I'm down there. I'm like 155,000, so I don't really like being that low. It says top players, but I don't really feel like I should even be on a list of a top player. They should not even put me on the list. So, and then the local, we got not too many medals here. It looks like you can climb up the leaderboard pretty quickly. At least locally, I'm in the top 80s, so I just started and I'm there. But it just tells me we need to get some people in these PvP battles and see how it goes. So there's my kingdom, and let's see who's the closest to me. DJ is in my neighborhood. So DJ, we're going to scout you out and see what the attack strategy is. Now, I don't really know too much about attacking other than tutorials. But one thing I do know is that when you attack, you want to get the fort, and that's like your win condition. But you want to get all the other stuff too. That's what gives you 3 stars, and you get all their loot. So you can also get food. This is kind of cool, and you'll see this in the tutorial. Once you get food, it sort of lets you build up more troops kind of on the fly as you go. So you're not always, even if your troops start dying, you're not always out of the battle if you got some food, because you can just bring some more into town. So I'm going to use this. It's like a placement card. I haven't 100% figured that one out yet, but I had a couple of them, so I wanted to use it. I mean, I know the acid, and I know the what the dragon and those things do, because they're pretty self-explanatory. But the first command card, I'll have to mess around with that a little bit. So anyway, we're tearing down this wall. You can see automated combat, so you just decide on where you want to go, and then they go in to start pounding on things. There's a mortar over there in the corner. Not real good for me. This is something that I kind of learned the hard way too. Is see this acid spell? It's the spells can also hurt your troops, so you got to be careful how you place them. So yeah, when you drop a dragon over the top, if your troops are in the way, you're going to get torched as well too. So that's kind of a neat mechanic, I guess. Is don't just go in there and think that you can blast everything. There is a little bit of strategy to getting out of the way. So I could take down the fort already. You can see I got some food, so I'm going to bring some more troops in there and just have them start pounding on a wall. I don't know if there's an achievement for killing a certain number of walls, but if there is, I'm going to get it, because I'm taking down 2 walls now. And after that, I think that might be a marketplace. I'm not overly too familiar with all the fixtures yet, but looks like one of the marketplaces. So I want to move over there, take that down, and then I'll get back to the fort. And that way I get 100% on everything. So this is kind of just a real introductory video to get going. I'm gonna probably do a few more videos and a couple other games for Gameloft. I know they got a really neat selection. Let me know your comments. Give this a thumbs up. Hopefully, let me know what you think. Hopefully, if I advance a little bit more and get a little bit better at it, I can have some advanced strategy play and get out of that bottom dweller and get toward the top. Thanks for watching. Peace.